1982 D small 8-cent struck on a bronze planchet, graded AU58 by NGC. The 1982 D small 8 Lincoln cent struck on a bronze planchet is one of the most remarkable and sought-after transitional errors in U.S. numismatics. This error occurred during the U.S. Mint's transition from 95% copper planchets to zinc planchets coated with a thin layer of copper. While most 1982 D small 8 cents were struck on new zinc planchets, a small number were inadvertently minted on a leftover bronze planchets, creating an extraordinary rarity. Graded AU58 by NGC, this coin retains nearly all the sharpness and details of mint state example, with only minor traces of wear visible on higher points, visible on the highest points. This transitional error was sold for $18,800 at Stack's Bowers auction. Another rare error piece, 1977 D Kennedy half dollar struck on a transitional 40% silver planchet, graded MS62 by NGC. The 1977 D Kennedy half dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet is an error coin that captures the attention of numismatists and error coin enthusiasts alike. This coin represents a fascinating mistake where the planchet intended for earlier silver-clad half dollars phased out after 1976 was inadvertently used for striking a coin dated 1977 at Denver Mint. Graded MS62 by NGC, this example exhibits noticeable mint luster and well-defined details, despite minor marks consistent with the grade. Its historical significance lies in its unintentional production, as by 1977 Kennedy half dollars were officially struck on a copper nickel-clad planchets. This coin was sold for $7,800 at Heritage auctions. 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, graded MS67 red by PCGS. It is among the most coveted key-date coins in the Lincoln cent series. As the inaugural year of the Lincoln cent design, 1909 holds immense historical significance, and the S-Mint mark from the San Francisco Mint, combined with the VDB initials of designer Victor David Brenner, makes this issue one of the rarest and most desirable of all U.S. cents. With mintage of only 484,000, this coin's rarity is amplified by its pristine condition. Graded MS67 red, it represents a pinnacle of the preservation, boasting vibrant red luster, razor-sharp details, and immaculate surfaces. This particular example sold for an astounding $168,000 at Stack's Bowers auction. 1946 Jefferson nickel struck on a war nickel planchet, a mint error, graded F12 by PCGS. It is another extraordinary mint error that fascinates collectors due to its rarity and historical significance. This coin was struck on a leftover wartime silver alloy planchet composed of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. War nickel planchets were used from 1942 to 1945 to conserve the nickel for military purposes. During the World War II, the accidental use of this planchet in 1946, after the war had ended, and the mint had reverted to standard copper-nickel composition, makes this error especially intriguing. Graded F12 by PCGS, the coin exhibits noticeable wear as expected for its grade, but retains clear date and design details that confirm its authenticity. This rare error coin sold for $9,600 at Heritage auctions. 1939 S Jefferson nickel was reverse of 1940, graded in mint state 67 FS by PCGS. This enchanting superb gem combines near-perfect technical quality with exceptional eye appeal. Its sharply struck surfaces display impressive detail, particularly in central features of the reverse. A delicate champagne pink iridescence graces the fully lustrous surfaces, enhanced by subtle semi-reflective qualities visible as the coin catches the light. The 1939 S San Francisco Mint's second issue in the Jefferson nickel series had a modest mintage of 6,630,000 pieces, a relatively low total for the type. This issue was struck using both reverse of 1938 and reverse of 1940 up types, with the former being more common in numismatic circles. However, the reverse of 1940, known for its deeper recesses and sharper step details, is more frequently found with full steps definition, adding to its desirability among collectors. It was sold for $3,600. This is 2021 Lincoln cent with major die break, an intriguing example of minting error graded in mint state 63 red by PCGS. A die break occurs when a piece of the coin's die, it's a metal stamp used to strike coins, breaks away, leading to a defect that can transfer to the coin struck after the break occurs. In this case, major die break likely resulted in a noticeable raised area or crack on the surface of the coin, which can create a unique and collectible appearance. Such errors can manifest as dramatic distortions or additional material on coin's surface, making each affected coin distinct. Graded MS63 red indicates that this Lincoln cent has retained much of its original red coloration, a sign of its uncirculated status. The grade reflects some minor marks or imperfections, but overall it is still considered a solid example. It was sold for $228. This is 1935 Lincoln cent graded in mint state 67 red by PCGS. This vivid superb gem boasts softly frosted surfaces and vibrant pinkish orange mint color. Boldly, though not fully sharply struck, it exhibits smoothness expected at this elite grade level. For 1935 a cent, no example surpassed this one in quality within PCGS holder, making it a true standout for collectors seeking the finest specimens. It was sold for $5,040. Moving on with this 1922 Lincoln cent with no D, die pair 2 strong reverse variety. Graded as EF45 by PCGS, the coin features appealing rich tobacco brown surfaces with impressively sharp detail across the reverse, an unusually bold obverse for this variety. Lightly but carefully circulated, it stands out as an exceptional example of the 1922 No-D Lincoln cent at the choice EF grade level, truly a tough specimen to surpass at this grade. This specimen was sold for $2,280. 1939 Jefferson nickel reverse of 1938 in proof 68 condition is a stunning proof Jefferson nickel highly valued by collectors for its exceptional grade and unique reverse design. Reverse of 1938 refers to the original reverse die used in first year of the Jefferson nickel series, featuring sharper details in Monticello steps and overall design. By 1939, the mint introduced a new reverse with more refined details, so examples with 1938 reverse are rarer and more collectible. In PR68 grade, this coin is in nearly flawless condition with deep mirror-like surfaces, exceptional detail, and only slightest imperfections visible under magnification. Such high-grade proof coin with original reverse is extremely desirable, often fetching high prices in auctions due to its rarity and outstanding visual appeal. This specimen was sold for $1,740 on October 29, 2024.